Okay, I wanted to show you what can be done if you created a simple Google Classroom. This runs off of your Gmail account, so you have to have a Gmail account, not one that's supported by your school or university, but it has to be your own Gmail account. You will go to classroom.google.com. Okay, and this is one that I've mocked up for you. It's just an example of what can be done. Here's a classroom code that you can email to students, but you can get students into your class by adding them here with their email addresses, so you just need to have that information. The stream is the main page. This is where you post your announcements, and then anything new that you've posted to the course and from like classwork will also come up here. So what you can do is just type, click the box, and then you can type your announcement, and then you can add things to your announcement. Now you have a class Google Drive. You have links, you can upload a file, you can link to a YouTube video, but when you're done with your announcement, you just click post. Okay, I'm going to cancel this. You can see the announcement I posted here to tell the students how the class is going to run for the rest of the year. I want them to watch the videos under classwork, post a response to the weekly questions, and then complete a weekly quiz. Now all of this will be graded and show up in the grades here. If I go under classwork, first you want to create a topic. So in this case I created transformational leadership. And then under the topic you can make all these types of items. So the first thing I did was material. So this could be your lecture in text. It could be a video. In this case I added a video in here. I'm going to exit that out. I don't want to post it. It's going to sit in, might sit in draft, but here's the lecture video. I linked out to a YouTube video. You can make or post your own. The next thing I did was I created a question. So this is like a discussion post. Okay, so here's the question, and then students as they come in, they can go ahead and start responding to the question. I did this by clicking the question and then typing it, giving them instructions, and then creating it. I can give it a due date. I gave points to it. I can have students edit their own answer if they feel like they made a mistake. I can add a link or a file. So if you already had like a Word document that you had for a class, you don't have to recreate your content. You can just add it. Okay, and then when you're done, you click create. And then once the question is done, you're going to click ask. Right now, I just have it in draft mode. Okay. Next one was the quiz. Now the beauty of this one is that it's linked to your Google Forms. So once you do create quiz assignment, it'll pop up. It'll give you a blank quiz. You click it, and then you can go ahead and start building a quiz. You make your due dates. You can add a rubric, and then you can, when you're done, go ahead and assign. Now I'm not going to get into making a quiz. There are plenty of videos out there on YouTube on how to do that. So again, once all of your students are in here and populated, you will see their grades as they start to complete the material. The stream is the main page where you're going to communicate with your students. The classwork is where you put all the materials that you would normally do during your lecture and any homeworks that you might have in there for the students to do. And that is a Google Classroom.